On a really serious note, in terms of big stories, for me, the one that's been talked about quite a lot in the news is the increase in rough sleeper deaths, and this is a massive issue. And I think what's really interesting is the funding cuts that have gone into some of the service programs, particularly around rough sleeping and around drug dependency. And we're engaging with a consultancy at the minute called ARC, and they're helping us to look into the social return on investment. So oftentimes in businesses, what you're looking at is the money you spend, you're looking at how much money that generates. But the idea of a social return investment is the money that you spend on certain things gives not only a financial return that area, but how is it helping people? And I think stories like this really bring to light the fact that we need to look at the broader social investment piece. And if we can help people that have the biggest challenges, then the likelihood is it's going to help on all fronts. And this is an awful area that obviously needs to be addressed. So the work we're doing with Housing First and getting more involved in that model will be a really good way that as Cornerstone we can start to contribute towards accommodation at the very least, which will help people come off the streets and hopefully reduce the amount of deaths that we're seeing.
Saw a piece on from, I think it came out of Coventry Live, but it was related to Coventry, and there was a piece about freedom of information requests that I want to say the Guardian or the Independent or one of the major papers had done around empty properties, and there are 1,000 in Coventry.
Yeah.
So 1,000 empty properties and I think 300 of them, 30%-ish, have been empty for sort of more than 12 months or more than 12 or 18 months. So you link that. What was the deaths? Was it 19?
Every 19 hours.
Yeah. One every 19 hours.
Yeah.
And so you got empty properties. You've got someone dying every 19 hours.
I know.
Like that's like the fix, right? Houses are empty. People that need housing, it's there, and then there's just politics, rules, regulations that are just stopping that from being a fix.
There's lots of reasons why these properties are empty, but my call out would be to anybody who knows somebody with an empty property, who owns an empty property, who has an empty property and just doesn't know what to do with it, just reach out towards our organisations like us.
Just take it to your council. Just take it to your council.
Anybody, just engage with landlords or somebody that can take the property and use it, because we've got a massive housing shortage in the UK, and it's they're just sitting there empty and not being used.
It's criminal.